Hello everyone, welcome back to Mindful and Mellow. Today we'll use the Robin Greer Tarot deck. We'll do an intuitive reading, just kind of a midweek check-in, so to speak, and we'll kind of see what comes up. And I'll also use some of the oracle cards that I've been so excited to get. So let's just jump right into it here and kind of see what's going on. Hope everyone's having a good week. We here in New England are, struggling through winter. I mean, it's just more and more snow, it seems, and it's been awfully cold, but the whole nation's been pretty cold. So brighter days though, so staying lighter longer, so a lot of positive things on the horizon. As we move more into the later part of winter and into the spring, I'm traveling next week, so excited to get away to the warm weather. So let's kind of see what comes up here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. So two knights. Let's pull two more. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so just like looking at this, I didn't necessarily have a specific question or sort of, scheme of what we wanted to ask the tarot for here. But what I'm getting here is there's definitely a degree of focus. A focus on your work, a focus on a side hustle or something that could be very lucrative, right? You may find yourself very busy at work. The Three of Pentacles is also about partnerships and kind of working together collaboratively. So this could be, you might find yourself kind of in a busy stage. This could be a busy period of time for you at work or something that you're working on. It could require that you have, a partnership with colleagues or friends or others and working together. But this is definitely kind of like a joint venture, something like that is what I'm getting with this three, this partnership here. But threes I also could view as like a tripod. It's pretty stable. So there's like a lot of stability here. So I do feel like that's kind of what I'm getting from that card. But in relation to the Eight of Pentacles too, I'm also kind of getting, this is somebody who's very skilled in their work. So, this could be a calling for you to evaluate, what are you really skilled at? What are you really good at? And how can you use that to make more money? How can you use that to enhance your business, your side hustle, your primary job? What can you do? And this might also be a call to provide more attention or give more attention to something that you're working on. You might be a little bit like not focused is kind of what I'm getting. So I do feel like this might require that you kind of like hunker down. I'm kind of getting like a hunker down and focus here with these two cards together. Now, with the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, I felt this immediately. I thought, whatever you're focused on, whatever you have a skill or ability that is unique to you and you are very good at it. And it could be a very lucrative thing for you, whether it's in a job, whether it's in a business, your own business, a side hustle, something like that. Or just something, maybe like a one-off scenario. You have something that's valuable, okay? It's up to you to find it. So this is kind of like that. Maybe this is the call to kind of take stock. Maybe go in, start a journal, journal. If you don't journal, maybe start doing so, right? And maybe you also kind of focus today or tomorrow's journal entry on what are the things that you're good at? What are the things that people ask you to do or ask for your insight on? That's a key indicator of like something somebody sees you as being very good at, right? Sometimes it's hard to say we're really good at something because it's just maybe second nature to us, or we just know it so well we don't give it much thought. And so sometimes it's necessary to kind of think about like, well, what are people asking me to do for them, or asking for my subject matter expertise or opinion or suggestion on? Or maybe this is, maybe you just go ask some of your friends, like, hey, what do you think I'm really good at? Like, what do you think I might be particularly good at that other people maybe aren't as much? I'm definitely getting there could be something very lucrative there, so it might be worth exploring it a bit more, right? The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I mean, both of these knights they're great. Now, they are younger people, so this could be the partnership too with the Three of Pentacles. This could be a partnership at work with two different parties. I'm kind of viewing these, even though they're both knights, they're kind of in separate, different departments, so to speak. So this might be you kind of collaborating with these two different partners. I do feel like maybe these two partners don't either don't know each other that well, or there could be some sort of a difference in a difference in philosophy, a difference in opinion, maybe a difference in priorities too, right? If they're two different departments, they might have a different mindset and approach for handling something. So that might be where you need to kind of be the glue that connects everyone together, brings people together, and facilitates that collaboration. And that might help you move something forward faster, right? It's kind of getting folks on board and rallying the troops is the term that just came to my mind, together to get something accomplished. And that could be, tied into this. It's kind of like hunkering down with these folks, kind of creating like a work stream or work group to kind of tackle something and get it done. Okay. But yeah, I mean, both of these are really, great cards. The Knight of Cups, I mean, he's kind of gazing out on the field. He's ready to go, but he has to take some action here. He has to do something. The Knight of Pentacles, that's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, he is somebody who is maybe a little bit more emotional. There's certainly a strong emotion with the Knight of Cups, and he's kind of coming in to offer a cup. So this could also be someone coming towards you or towards you in the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles may not be moving, and maybe it's like he doesn't know what to do. He's kind of got a bit of analysis paralysis. It's easy to do, right? Sometimes we do that in our own personal lives and making a decision. We overanalyze. The Knight of Cups might be coming in and offering either a solution or offering to lend a hand. So if you're that person, if you're one of these, that could be the case where you are going in to offer a hand, or someone is coming to you and offering a hand. So either way, I think that's really kind of great. The Page of Swords here is a little bit of, can be a messenger. This can be something coming in with a message. It could also be one of these people coming in with the offer to help, the offer, the message of support is kind of what I'm getting here. So, that might be you. I definitely get the feeling like a lot of, I don't feel like this is a love reading in any way, shape, or form. I feel like this is much more of a building yourself into a viable or a very successful person, and kind of focusing on your work or your abilities to better yourself and better your life. It's kind of really the vibe that I'm getting with this. Let's use the Angel Whisper cards and kind of pull one of these, kind of see what the number might be for the day, kind of get a sense as to a particular affirmation. I just kind of shuffle these around a little bit in my hand like this. I'm going to pull this one, and the number is 888, so it's abundance. Blessings are here and more on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. That's a good point. So giving, remember, money is flow. Abundance and money and prosperity is all, money is energy, right? So it has to flow. Like it has to go in, has to go out. If we hoard money, it's only coming in one direction, and the movement kind of stops. So when you have the ability to give, and this, I found this working well with me. Oftentimes I use the affirmation, money I spend comes back to me multiplied. Okay, that's one of my favorite affirmations that I say to myself almost daily. And the affirmation on this card is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I didn't want to say love though. So I radiate an energy of loving kindness. So take that to stock. Think about how you are sharing the wealth and abundance that flows into your life. And I bet you find that if you start releasing any grip you might have on money and kind of sharing and expressing gratitude for what you have and kind of sharing it a little bit and maybe spending a little bit or giving a little bit more, you might find that it comes back to you multiplied. So with that, I thank you for being here, and I wish you a good rest of the week.